Hello and welcome to the CenturyLink Scouting Report with me, Ross Fletcher. The Sounders then down at Gerald Field, the third matchup between these teams inside a month. This, of course, is the Western Conference semi-final in the MLS playoffs, leg 2. The Sounders needing at least a goal to get back in the tie, with Portland having won 2-1 at CenturyLink Field. Different aspects to this game and Portland's performance. We'll talk about how they managed to come away with that victory from different perspectives. The first is how Portland defended set pieces really well. Let's have a look at all the corners that Seattle managed to pile in that first half. 8 in total in the first 45 minutes. But what you'll notice about this is that Portland have had every man in the box to defend. They wanted to stifle the numbers as Clint Dempsey put those deliveries into the area. The other thing to notice is how Dempsey went largely to the near post in those first few corners. But even the little guys, Diego Chara and Will Johnson, defended doggedly. They would not let the ball get past the first man if it went to that near post area, as happened there time and again with Dempsey. Now, Seattle need to be slightly better at putting better service into the ball, but Portland made it so difficult because they snuffed out the danger by force of numbers. You see again, Clint Dempsey with those balls into the box, defended at the near post and defended stoutly. The Timbers wanted to absorb that pressure. Will they put so many men in the box to defend corners at home when the onus is on them to shut the tie out? We'll have to wait and see. Now, that was the near post corners in the early part of the half. There were other corners later on, and we'll show you those now with a different type of delivery from Clint Dempsey. But watch again, the big, strong central defenders, Parmo Dakar and Footy Danzo, winning almost everything. They are really good aerially. First one was some Parmo Dakar heading it away, and the Timbers continue to be really good and strong in the air. That is one of their fortes at centre back. Now, how did Portland get to win that game? Well, quite simply, they scored 2 goals from very good opportunities that they created. They had fewer shots than the Sounders, but they made them count. Now, here in both of these goals, we'll see how they switch possession quickly from side to side to take out Seattle's more narrow midfield. Let's start with the first goal, and you'll see here the switch from Diego Chara to the right-hand side. We'll stop it here with Jack Dewsbury collecting the ball. What happens is that quick pass allows Dewsbury time and space. Adam Moffat, the left midfielder who's tucked in that diamond formation, has to get outside very quickly. Because Portland switched the play very rapidly, it doesn't give him enough time to close Dewsbury down. As you'll see, that allows the fullback the chance to collect, measure across, and then fire it in for the opening goal from Ryan Johnson. Now, Portland exposed that width again later in the game to score their second goal. Slightly different finish, well, a very different finish, but the methodology was similar. Here we go down the left-hand side with Nagbe on the left flank, but in a couple of seconds and a couple of passes, it's flicked out from Will Johnson to the right. We'll stop the play here because Leo Gonzalez, the Sounders left back, is appealing for Adam Moffat again to come from that tucked-in position to meet Khalif Al Hassan, who is on the ball. As you'll see, Al Hassan gets enough time because of that quick switch of possession from left to right to play the killer pass in for Darlington Nagbe. Here he has time and space, couple of touches. Nagbe, it's a fantastic swivel away from Jimmy Traore, but it's all about the pass into the box, allowing Nagbe the chance to show off his skills. Now, the Sounders were 2-0 down at that point, but they rallied. Here's a chink in the Portland armoury. They're inexperienced in playoff situations, and as the Sounders piled the pressure on late, Portland did buckle with that Ozzy Alonso goal and that fine finish from the set piece from Brad Evans' throw. What it says is Portland are not infallible at the back. Yes, they've got the best MLS record at home all year, having only lost once, and that was back in March, but it's a different type of game now. It's a one-off deal. They crumbled later on under that pressure from Seattle, and if the Sounders can get momentum going, I think Portland Timbers will be susceptible, as we saw in the 90th minute. Either way, it is going to be an absolute cracker of a game. If you want to watch it, NBC Sports Network at Joe Wen Field. It's 8 o'clock this Thursday. Myself and Casey Keller on the call on Cairo Radio. The pre-match build-up starts at 7 p.m. Then we'll take you through what could be a riveting Western Conference semi-final second leg. Seattle just 2-1 down going into it and wanting to make their second straight Western Conference championship. I'm Ross Fletcher, and that's your CenturyLink scouting report here on SoundersFC.com.
I'm Kyle Beckerman.
I'm Landon Donovan.
I'm Dwayne DiRosario.
We love soccer. We train hard, we play hard, and we support with passion.
When it comes to discrimination, we don't cross the line.
No bullying, no racism, no sexism, no homophobia. No excuses, no exceptions.
Don't cross the line. If you're playing, training, supporting, or coaching, don't cross the line.